Welcome to Darts Gear. The Belgian Mike de Decker has surprisingly won a major at the World Grand Prix against the defending champion and current world champion Luke Humphries. The broadcaster sport headlines, "Underdog shocks entire sport," and Darts News, stating that an invitation to the Premier League would come a bit too early. So the guy is a real sensation right now. And the hype around his darts is already starting. They are sold out in many shops. What a luck that I have a brand new set just lying here and have always wondered when the right time is to release a review for it. Well, exactly. Now.
Championship Darts. Die 15 ist kein Problem. Jetzt oben auf Tops und ist drin. Mike de Decker.
The Mike de Decker darts are available in 18G soft tip and in 22 and 24G steel tip. The special feature of the 90% tungsten darts is the length of the barrel. With a total length of 60 millimeters, they are currently the longest steel dart barrels on the circuit. And with the sharp-edged, tight ring grip, they are definitely very grippy and almost a bit sticky for my throw. The release grip level is definitely 5 out of a maximum of 5. And the design is very simple. It features a rounded nose of 5 mm at the front, followed by a 40 mm grip zone, and finishes with another 15 mm smooth section adorned with 3 color rings in the Belgian colors as small highlights, along with the Bulls logo laser etched at the back. I have the 24G steel tip variant with a diameter of 6.1 mm. I find the packaging of Bulls well made. You can see the darts and flights beautifully in the window, and you can easily access the tray, presenting the darts in a clear manner. I find the player flights with the Mike de Decker logo and the subtly Belgian colors visually appealing, but they are also really sturdy flights, significantly thicker than the 100 micron standard. The points are available in standard length and are chrome-plated. To be honest, I would have preferred different ones, as they tend to slip out of the board more easily when they are not sanded. But that's not a problem. I can repoint. I'll test out the new Evo point exchange system right away. There will also be a separate video on this once I have a bit more experience, but it makes a good impression for now, and I think it could be a nice alternative to Swiss point for still darts. So I like to use slightly longer points. And could it be that I saw correctly on TV that Mike de Decker was playing with an L-style setup using those hard phantom flights at the back? This would of course explain why the player flights in the packaging are 250 microns. Feel free to write in the comments below if anyone knows more about his setup and what he played. What I find very interesting about this straight barrel is that, due to its above-average length and slim design, depending on which setup you use, whether points or shafts with flights, you can easily shift the center of gravity by 2 to 4 millimeters. That's quite significant and also allows for a lot of fine-tuning if you have the patience for it. And now, let's take it into practice. For me, it was definitely an interesting experience, as very long and slim barrels, especially the grippy ones, are usually not really my thing. But if I have the opportunity to play with the really longest barrels on the tour, then I like to take a closer look at them. And I must also say, of course now with my own setup, so my points on, and now with a slightly lighter setup from Cosmo, I can definitely handle these darts. And when the release is right, these darts fly very straight and in tight groups, and I believe that once they are broken in, and the grip wears down a bit, they are perfect in themselves, and will definitely be even more fun for me. So very grippy and somewhat sticky darts, as they seem to me, but those who enjoy very grippy darts will probably feel comfortable here. Interesting experience. However, I think that due to the length of the darts, along with these chrome tips, and the very long original setup with the hard flights, this is not necessarily a dart for beginners. But those who have been playing for a while or specifically want to try out these extremely long barrels or are currently experimenting with shifting the center of gravity can really let loose here. $60 for these 90% tungsten darts, which are overall rather simply made, seems a bit much at first. At the back, there are only 3 colored lacquer rings, and elsewhere there might be a bit more in terms of coating and embellishments, but these are indeed the longest barrels currently played by a tour card holder, and as you can see, with great success. I wish you the same in everything you do. Feel free to write in the comments whether these darts would be your thing, and if you're interested in current darts or dartboard launches, then check out the videos linked here, or feel free to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. I'm signing off for now, and I wish you all a lot of fun. Bye. Ciao. Good darts. Your Oliver.
World Grand Prix champion 2024.